Well, hi there. This is Sharon and Carol. That's what my booking assistant put down. Is which one's which?
Hi, I'm Sharon, and this is my friend next to me.
Hi there,
named
nice to meet
Carol.
you. Nice to meet you.
Carol says, "Nice to meet you." And Sharon asks, "What's your name?"
Why are you looking over my shoulder?
Carol answers, "Because we have an interpreter to help us to communicate." And Carol intertwines, saying, "I'm sorry, this is my friend. I asked him if he wouldn't mind just interpreting for us. We didn't have enough time. I didn't call you ahead to be able to ask for an interpreter. Next time I will definitely call ahead to make sure I can get an interpreter. I just want to
We'd be
let you
more
know."
than willing to provide any accommodations. You know, that's our motto, we please the customer. Now, I'd like to welcome you to Worldwide Travel. My name is Angela. And our motto, of course, which I'm sure you've seen on television, if it's on this planet, we'll get you there. So, where are we going today?
Carol asks, "We want to go to Jamaica." Or as she's asking Sharon, "Or maybe you want to go to Hawaii?" And Carol says, "Oh, that sounds." Sharon says, "Oh, that's more fun. Let's go to Hawaii. That sounds more exciting, and we can go there anytime during the year. We can go there and the weather's nice there year round." And Sharon's asked, and Carol asks, "Well, what about Jamaica?" And Carol says, "No, we should go there and we could definitely look around." And Sharon says, "Oh, I'm pitching it right now."
Can I make a suggestion? We have some
definitely
wonderful options on our cruise lines this time of year. Are you looking at traveling anytime soon, or is this in the future?
Sharon replies, Carol replies, "Well, soon. How about in December? But it also depends on how much it costs and what's the best time to be able to travel and make sure there's not a ton of waves going on." We just want to make sure there aren't a lot of rough waves happening. What's the best time to be able to travel without that?
Well, if you're looking at a cruise in one of the Gulf coasts, the Atlantic coast, or down in the Bahama area, you'd want to avoid the hurricane season, which is going to be from about mid-March to the end of May. So if you're really thinking about December, I think that would be a fine time to take a cruise. Now, are you looking at booking air flight tickets down before you head out from the coast, or would you be needing to rent a car?
Oh, we definitely want to fly. We have to. Once we then we'll take the flight and then go onto the boat. Doesn't that sound fun, Sharon? Yeah, she answers, "That sounds so exciting to go on the boat." Carol asks, "Do you prefer going to Jamaica, or what would you like to do?" Well, she answers, "Well, I've heard many different things about Hawaii." And Sharon asks, "Well, what do you have to offer?
Are we looking at the month of, let me see, did you say December?
Yeah, Sharon says, "About December. Is that a good price during that month?"
Well, hold on, let me put something into the computer. Okay, well, it looks like we have some things going on in the month of December. There is a Carnival cruise, a Disney cruise, and there's also a celebrity cruise during the month of December. And in December, we're looking at about, let me check the screen, about $399 per person. And then, of course, that does not include flight. That's for a cruise, and you'd be looking at 7 days, 6 nights. Does this sound like where you wanted to do?
So it's $399 per person. Which cruise does that include?
Well, that's the special of the month, dear. In December, that $399 applies to both Carnival, Disney, and the Celebrity Cruise.
How many nights? 6 nights? And Sharon asks, 6 nights? 6 or 7 nights?
Night, 7-day cruise. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Sharon, Carol, what do you think about it? Sharon asks, "Where will the boat lead us? Where we go? The Bahamas?
My turn? Okay. On the way to the Bahamas, you're going to probably pass the Virgin Islands of St. Martin's and St. Thomas. With this particular cruise during that time of year, they will only be stopping at those two islands on the way farther to the south of the Bahamas.
So you mean they will stop at both islands? We'll be able to go around and look?
Well, yes, but there would be limited time frames. For example, the Carnival cruise only stops on each of the islands for about a half a day. You wouldn't be getting off to get a hotel or anything. You'd stay right on the ship there then.
So Carol asks, how many islands? There's 4 islands for 6 nights or 6 nights?
6 night, 7 day.
So is there a 3-night, 4-day option?
For which?
I think, could you mind backing up? Do you mind writing this down to this information?
I sure can.
I need to compare the differences.
We'll be typing up your the price list for you so you can take it with you. They also have 4-night and 3-night cruises. Actually, they call them days. It's more like a 4-day or a 3-day cruise. But you kind of were leaning toward a longer vacation. So these are my 7-day prices.
And Carol asks, it's for 6 nights and stay for 7 days. That sounds cool. And then we can wake up and explore. And Sharon asks, how many islands are there? There's 4? Sharon says, no, there's 3.
3. Just 3, dear.
Yeah. Okay,
The
3
majority
islands.
of your time would be spent on the boat. Is that okay? You don't get seasick, do you?
Oh, Carol was not there. I don't. Do you? I mean, what about the other women? Do they get seasick? Oh, that's right. Sharon says, oh, right. There's 6 people. We'll have to, I'm sure we'll bring, and Carol says, Sharon says, I'm sure we'll bring some medicine to relieve our pain. And Carol says, oh, most of our friends have experienced seasick and boat and on a cruise, and they actually provide medicine for free.
And he has all those kinds of medications, aspirin, whatnot, things on board.
Carol says, all right. Carol says, okay, great. So do you mind giving us all the information so we can bring it home and discuss it with our group? Because there's 6 of us. And you said it's $399 per person because that's the special during December, right?
That's correct. And it goes on all 3 ships, both the Carnival, the Disney, and the Celebrity Cruise. But Dr. McCoy is only on the Celebrity Cruise. Alrighty then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a couple of booklets with you to take with your little group. You can discuss it with them, and if you book with me in the next week, we will reduce your fare by $50 a person. We're having a little inside competition here with travel agents, and I'd really like to win. So here you go. This has all the information about the Celebrity Cruise, the Carnival Cruise, and Disney Cruise are in this booklet. Feel free to take this with you, and then I have also printed out that price list that I was referring to, and there's all the details on that. On the reverse side, you will find all the flight information, because for each of those flights, you would have to fly out of the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport and get right down to Florida. Okay?
Is this, what's a good deal?
The $399 deal is throughout the month of December, so regardless of when you book. But for me to get $50 off of each person's passage, you'd need to book with me in the next 7 days. Okay?
Carol says, okay, in the next 7 days we'll have to set that up and we'll reduce our fare by $50.